Namaste. Let's begin in child's pose. So on your knees, bring your big toes together, take the knees apart, as little or as much as you need, and then fold your upper body forward, arms reaching toward the front of your mat. As your hips settle back on your heels, let your head and neck relax. With an easy, natural breath, settle into a grounding space here. Deep inhales and exhales, feeling the ribs, the lungs expand on your thighs. And then the exhales to root and ground a little deeper. Maybe a little shift of the hips side to side. And then coming forward into a tabletop position. Palms spread wide, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees and tops of your feet on the mat. Inhales and exhales to your nose. Into the spine we begin. Inhale, drop your belly down, lift your chin and tailbone. As you exhale, press the breath out, chin to your chest, look back. Inhale, soften, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, round, press the breath out, chin to your chest, look behind you. Inhale to soften. Exhale to round. Couple more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Bringing your spine to neutral, palms spread wide, turn your toes under, downward facing dog, exhale, hips press back. You want to feel length in the arms to your spine. Keep the knees bent, heels up off the mat, tailbone high as you press the front of that away from you, look back. Maybe shake the head out. And then maybe a little movement in the lower body, bending opposite knees, shift your hips side to side, feel into this upside down V shape. Working toward length in the body and then a couple of rounds of breath and stillness. Inhale, lift your heels, step or walk your feet, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold to look back behind you. Inhale brings you all the way to standing. Big breath, reach and rise. Hands come to your heart center. Take a pause here. Find that rooting and grounding now through the soles of your feet. Draw your belly in, lift the crown of the head, thumbs pressing into your heart. Gentle gaze forward. Cultivating Ujjayi breath, if that's in your practice. The inhales and exhales are through your nose, creating an energy and a gentle internal heat as we begin to move. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, the arms reach up, look up. Exhale to dive, fold forward, look behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step the feet behind you. Pause here, plank position. And again, wrists are over underneath the shoulders. Belly in, firm the front of the body. And then you can bend the knees or straight legs. You're going to bend the elbows to lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Inhale, the elbows stay bent. Lift the head and heart, look forward. Press the lower body on the mat. Cobra. Turn your toes under from your core. Press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Upside down V. Breathe. Good. Back to the top. Lift your heels. Step or walk your feet to between your hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Big breath, stretch, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chattaranga. Step the feet behind you, bent knees or straight legs. Lower to the belly or hovering, you have a choice. On the inhale, Cobra with the elbows bent. Upward dog, the arms straighten, lifting the lower body by pressing the tops of their feet on the mat. Downward facing dog on an exhale. Press up, press back. Look behind you. Breathe. Lift your heels. Come back to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Big breath, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart center. 3 more on the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chattaranga, your choice. To the belly or hovering. Inhale, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, lift your hips, look back. Inhale, lift your heels, come back to the top. Lengthen, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Good, twice more. Following the rhythm of your own breath. Chattaranga, your version of. We'll take cobra facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. And then back to the top. Step or float the feet. Lengthen and then fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart. 1 more. Good, we'll meet that top of your mat. Coming all the way to standing. Hands at your heart center. Take some breath. Deep inhales and exhales through your nose. Move into a second sequence here. We begin Utthita chair position. Knees bend, hips low, arms up alongside the ears. Extend the arms. Palms face toward each other. On an exhale, take an open twist, arms in a T position, look behind you. Inhale, go ahead and straighten the legs as you stand, and then exhale, just sit, twist the other way. Inhale, stand and reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, Chattaranga, step or float the feet behind you, lower, bent knees or straight legs. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. From here, right leg's going to reach back behind you. Pull your knee in, step the foot to between your hands. Back heel stays lifted, front knee is bent, arms up alongside the ears. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Again, arms are alongside the ears, palms face each other. On your exhale, hands to your heart, take a twist. Elbow to your thigh. You're pressing the elbow into the thigh as you look towards your right shoulder. Inhale, arch your pose. Straighten the front leg, catch the right wrist, stretch and reach the right side body. You're looking up and stretching, lengthening all the way through the right side. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Press back. Good, left leg. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull the knee in, step it through. Crescent Lunge. With the front knee bent, back heel lifted, arms come up alongside the ears. Lift the heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to your heart, take a twist. Elbow to your thigh, look up. On your inhale, catch the left wrist, stretch the left side body, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog as you exhale, pressing the hips back, heels drawing toward the mat. You straighten the knees as you're able, look back. Lift your heels and forward, step or walk your feet to between the hands. Half lift and fold. Chair position, bend the knees, reach up. Exhale, we start again, twist. Inhale, stand, exhale to twist. Inhale, stand, exhale, fold forward. Come up halfway. Hands on the mat, step or flip the feet behind you, lower, Chattaranga. Inhale, cobra facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, reach it back. Pull the knee in, step it through. Come up to a crescent lunge. Go right into the twist. Inhale into the archer pose, right hand reaching, holding on to the right hand, reach back. Good, listen, we're gonna add some poses on here. On the exhale, you're gonna turn alongside your mat, bend the back knee and get low. Skandasana, side lunge. Hands come to your mat. Walk yourself back to the top for a dragonfly twist. Top arm reaches, twist. Bring that hand down, lower the back knee. You're gonna move to half split, so shift the weight back. The front leg straightens, long spine, and then fold over that leg, half split, so look down. Feeling that stretch along the back of the right thigh. Look forward. Walk your hands forward. You're going to open up to a balanced pose, half moon. Stand up on the right leg, right hand stays down. As you lift up the left arm, left leg, stretch open. Steady your gaze. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Option for Chattaranga, press straight back into downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, pull in, step through. Come all the way up to crescent lunge. Go into your twist. Hands to your heart, twist. Elbow to your thigh. Inhale, arch your pose. Hold and lift for a stretch. Here's where we add on. Bend the back knee. Hands to the heart, low side lunge, Skandasana. Hands come to the mat. Walk yourself back to the top for a dragonfly twist. Reach up, look up. Deep lunge into the legs. Both hands to the mat, half splits. Back knee goes down, shift the weight back. You're gonna fold forward over the front leg, look down. Right, we're moving slow here. Couple, 3 breaths in each pose. Feel the stretch along the back of the left thigh. Look forward to walk yourself to the top. Half moon. Come all the way to standing. Straighten the front leg. The back leg, right arm, right leg, open up. Half moon, balance pose. Both hands to the mat. Again, option for Chattaranga or step straight back, downward facing dog. Take some breath. Look back behind you. Feet are hip width apart, maybe a little wider. Palms spread wide. Look back, breathe. Good. Coming back to the top. Lengthen your spine and then fold. Chair position. Bend your knees. Reach up. We're going to go all the way through twice more. Twist. Inhale, stand. And twist. Stand tall. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chattaranga. Your version of. We meet in downward facing dog. Right leg, take it back. Pull it in, step through, rise, crescent. Twist, hands to the heart. Press, archer pose, open. Bend that back knee, get low. Come back to the top, dragonfly. Lower the back knee for half splits. Walk forward for half moon, balance pose. Open up. Both hands to the mat. Option for Chattaranga or downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Pull in to step through, rise, crescent lunge. Hands to the heart, take your twist. Arch your pose on the inhale. Bend into, follow that energy, get low into the back leg, and then take yourself back to the top, dragonfly. Lower the back knee, half splits. Back to the top, half moon. Good, your choice. Modify Chattaranga or downward facing dog. Lift your heels, get back to the top. We're going to go all the way through once more. Chair position. Twist. Moving with the breath. Inhales and exhales. Let the rhythm of your breath guide your movement. When you get to downward facing dog, right leg. Pull in to step through. Crescent lunge to revolved twist. Archer pose to Skandasana. Getting back to the top for Dragonfly Twist. And then half splits. All the way to the top for a balanced pose, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, open up. Chattaranga if you like, downward facing dog, we meet. Left leg, inhale. Step it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, left side body stretch. Exhale, Skandasana. Back to the top, Dragonfly. Takes you to half splits. Coming all the way to the top, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, balanced pose, open. Both hands to the mat. Downward facing dog, we meet. When you get to downward dog, lower your knees. Take some breath in child's pose. Feel the way your breath lifts, opens up the chest, the heart, your lungs. Exhale, ground. 2 more here. And then back to downward facing dog from a tabletop position. Turn your toes under, lift your hips. See if you can draw your heels toward the mat. Maybe the knees are straightening out now as you've warmed up into your body. Feel that length. Through the arms, the spine, down the backs of your legs. And then come to the top. Go ahead and inhale, come all the way to standing, reach. Hands to your heart center. So into the standing balance series of poses we go. On your inhale, step or hop your feet hip width apart. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, fold. 2 peace fingers, wrap and bind your big toes. You'll take an inhale to lift up gently. Look forward, and then exhale, fold. Bend the elbows out toward the sides. Your knees may be bent here a little bit, right? You straighten the legs as you're able. Draw the chest towards your thighs. Pull in from your core, look back behind you, breathe. Good. Inhale, lift your spine a little bit. Exhale, you're going to slide. Turn your palms up. Slide the palms underneath the soles of your feet. Pressing the toes into your wrists. Again, the knees may be bent here a little bit. Straighten them as you're able. Lengthen a little bit up on your inhale and then fold once more. Chest towards your thighs. Top of your head towards your mat. You're looking back behind you. Breathe. Stretch along the backs of your legs. Pulling the palms up into the soles of your feet to take yourself deeper. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, your hands come to your hips. Inhale, stand. Come all the way up. Exhale, step your feet together. Hands come to your heart center. Breathe. Inhale, step your right foot behind you. You're going to bring the arms out into a T position. Your face alongside your mat. Turn both feet to face the back of your mat. We're moving into Utthita Trikonasana. Extend the right arm, reach. Lower the hand toward the ankle. Left arm reaches up and then take your gaze up. Now that lower hand, right, it may be lower toward the ankle. You don't want to collapse the top body. If you had a heart, if you had a light on your heart, it would be shining out, right, not down. So lift that lower hand as much as you need. Just stack the whole shoulders and then extend to the arms. Good. Exhale, look down. Inhale, you're going to come up. Back to that strong T. Angle both feet now toward the front of your mat. Same thing on the other side. Reach and extend. Lower the hand toward the ankle, right? It might be a little higher toward the knee. Top arm reaches up and then take your gaze up. If it bothers your neck, you look forward or you look down. Keep pressing through the soles of the feet. Draw the top shoulder open. Stack. Breathe. You're looking up, look down, inhale, press the feet, come back up to a strong T. Listen, turn both feet to face the back. Bring your right hand to your hip. The left arm comes up alongside your left ear. You're gonna angle the face all the way toward the back of your mat. Right hip, drawing back, right hand's on the right hip to draw it back. You want the feet facing the back. And then you're gonna come halfway down, just halfway. Draw that right hip back a little bit more. Reach toward, right, reach back behind you through that left arm. And then, right, adjust the feet. As you lower the left hand, adjust the feet as you need. And then twist from your shoulders to extend from the right shoulder and then the arm, then the fingertips. Reach up, look up. Triangle pose with a twist. Look down, inhale, press the feet all the way back up to that strong T. Same thing on the other side. Angle both feet toward the front. The left hand comes on the hip, right arm alongside the ear, so that you can feel that squaring back toward the back of your mat. You're going to come halfway, just halfway down, and then pause there, reaching forward. Reach. Pulling or drawing back the left hip, right, with the hand there. And then as the right hand lowers, adjust the feet as you need. You want the legs straight and the knee, you want the legs straight and the feet, soles of both feet on the mat. And then extend the top arm, twist, look up. Inhales and exhales through your nose, one more. Exhale, look down. Inhale, press the feet. Come back up to that strong T. Stay with me here. Stay facing alongside the mat. Bend both knees. We're going to fire up into the legs. Wide squat. Bring your hands to your thighs and feel that, right? A little bit of a touch here to open up through the legs. Get a deep bend and then bring your hands to your heart. If you want to fire up a little bit more, right, you want a little more work in the legs, lift your heels up. Pull the belly in, keep shoulders over your hips. Breathe. See if you can steady your gaze as you drop down a little deeper. A little shaking. That's good. 2 more. Deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Go 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Press stand. Open the arms. Step, top of your mat. Hands come to your heart center. Next set of poses, we start the same. Inhale, right foot steps behind you, arms out wide. Angle both feet toward the back. You're going to bend into the right knee, bring your elbow to your thigh, and then sweep top arm up and over. Turn the palm down, and then reach it long. You want to maintain an external rotation on that knee, the knee that's bent. Elbows on the thigh. Keep yourself supported here. Last couple of breaths, right? If it's in your practice, you can lower the hand. That lower, right, the right hand behind the foot. Keep your heart open, stretch. Good, listen, look down. Bring your top hand to your hip. We're gonna shift forward into half moon. Right, we were here before in that flow. We're going to take a little time to shift the weight forward. You want to try to stack the hips, right? So keep the top hand on the hip. Open up. Steady your gaze. And then The top arm opens up. Flex the back foot, the top foot, press back. Good, bend the standing leg a little bit. To stand, turn both feet toward the front. Same thing on this side. Bend the front knee, elbow to the thigh, top arm comes up and over. Palm is facing down, you're reaching and then looking up underneath that arm. External rotation of the front knee. And then maybe, right, that back hand, the top hand, the left hand comes behind the left foot. I'm going to be able to keep your heart open. Good, adding on, right hand comes to the hip. Shift the weight forward, half moon, balance pose. Straighten up the left leg. The back leg lifts up, you want to flex the foot. And then, right, open up through the hips. When you're ready, the right arm reaches as well. Steady gaze. Breathe. Good, bend stand leg a little bit. Inhale, come to a strong T. Both feet face the back. You're gonna bend the right knee, hands come to your heart, you're taking a twist, right? We're adding a twist here. Same thing, we were here before. The back heel can lift. If you need that, right, release to the hip through the knee. And then as you twist, press the palms together, twist, look up. Keep your belly drawn in, breathe. Good, listen, look down. The lower hand, the left one's gonna come down. We're gonna go into half moon, into that half moon pose with a twist. So shift the weight forward, the front leg will straighten. As it does, the back leg comes up. You wanna flex the foot, the toes are pointing down this time. And then from your shoulders, start to reach the top arm up, add that twist, and then breathe. Revolved half moon. Belly in. Good, one more breath. Good. Come all the way to standing. Turn both feet toward the front. Same thing on the other side. Bend the front knee, hands to the heart, take a twist. Elbow comes to the thigh. Right, you can keep that back heel down as you twist. Just a little different stretch movement into the body. Or you lift the heel. Take your time to find what you need. And then breathe. Good, look down. Right hand comes in front of you. Revolved half moon, shift the weight forward. As the back leg comes up, point the toes down toward the mat, right? Flex the foot, point the toes down, and then open up, twist from the shoulder. Try to twist as much of the body as you can to reach up, and then look that way toward the left shoulder. Keep your belly in, steady your gaze, breathe. Good. Come all the way. Inhale, open up. Back to the top. Exhale. Step your feet together. One more. We start the same. Right leg steps out. Arms out wide. You're going to fold into a straddle stretch. Now listen, you can heel toe the feet out a little wider, a little more narrow. Lengthen. And then fold. Walk your hands back between your legs. Top of your head moving towards your mat. Adjust the width. As you need, fold, breathe. Good. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands come to your hips. Inhale to come all the way up. Find a rooting and grounding through the soles of your feet. Inhale here, the arms out. Exhale, take the hands behind you, interlace them. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you lift your heart to look up. And then you're going to fold. Use your arms like a lever. Take yourself up and over. Again, straddle stretch. Use your arms to take yourself a little deeper. Top of the head is moving towards your mat. Look back, breathe. Good, inhale, press to the feet, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your hips. We'll go one more, inhale the arms out. Exhale, fold. Taking your 2 peace fingers, as we did early, wrap around your big toes. Lift up gently, and then fold. Bend the elbows out to the sides. Take yourself a little deeper. Stretch into the backs of the legs, look back. Good, inhale, half lift. Hands come to your hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back, top of your mat. Hands to your heart center. Good, one more standing balance pose. Inhale, the right leg, step it back behind you. You're gonna take your arms behind you. Little shorter stance with the feet, only a couple feet apart. Take opposite elbows or reverse namaste. Palms press together to the lower spine. Turn all the way, shoulders, hips, and feet face back to your mat. With an inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, lead with your heart, fold over the right thigh. Take your time, the whole exhale to fold. Nose towards your knee, look back, breathe. Pressing through the soles of the feet. The length on the back of the right leg. Good, listen, release the hands to the mat. You're gonna shift the weight forward, stand on the right leg, and come up to standing splits now. So the right leg stays straight. You can start with the hips square, the left leg straight back. Toe pointing down, folding over the front thigh. Stretch the top leg back. And then open up the hip and see if you can get the left leg, the top leg. Just open up a little bit more. And looking back behind you. Your hands closer to the standing leg. Breathe. Good. Step your feet together, step your feet together. Heel toe the feet out and come to a low, wide Malasana squat. So in this low squat, right, you heel toe the feet out. So you can get the soles of the feet on the mat maybe. Right? The knees are bent, deep bend in the knees. You can bring the hands to the hearts. Pull up through the pelvic floor, keep the belly drawn in. Heart lifted, gaze out. Hands together. And then maybe pressing the elbows into the inner thighs. So you're going to play here a little bit and move into arm balance, into Bakasana crow pose. So from here, right, there's an opening in the hips. And you find that in this low squat that will help you to once you move into the balance pose. So start, right, in this low squat, stay there. Plant the hands in front of you, look forward. And heel toe in a little bit so you can lift your heels up. And then lift your bum. You want to bend your elbows back towards you. So you create a little bit of a tabletop there for your knees. And then look forward, right? You got to look forward, not down, because you're going to roll forward, right? That momentum will take you down. You don't want to go down, you want to go forward and stay lifted. Bend the elbows a little bit. Touch the knees up onto the upper arms and then start to shift the weight forward. And just, right, keep the feet on the mat. Just keep, right, just feel the weight of the body on the arms. Just see what that feels like. And then shift the weight back into that low squat. Pause, breathe, reset. And then, a couple, 3 more times, right? Try this. Taking each piece, right, move slow. Palms spread wide. Heels lift, bum lifts, bend the elbows, look forward, shift the weight forward, right? You want the knees up high, and then maybe, right, you lift up one foot, Maybe the other foot. You want to feel what it's like to have the weight of the body, right, on your arms. Pull up through the core, pull up through the belly, and try to keep the weight lifted. Okay, and then reset once more, reset once more. All right, one more. So, right, take yourself through the different stages, moving slowly, taking yourself into, right, the peak of the pose for you. And then when you get there, whatever the peak of the pose is for you, take some breath. You want to steady the gaze, and then come back to fold forward. We'll meet forward fold. We'll meet in a forward fold. Sway the upper body. Shake your head out. Inhale, stand. Come all the way up. Hands at the heart. The left foot steps behind you. We'll go through that series of poses. Catch opposite elbows or reverse namaste. Turn all the way to the front. Left leg's in front. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift your heart, look up. Take your time to fold over the left leg. Take your time, fold deep. Look back, breathe. Good, hands come to the mat. Shift the weight forward onto the front leg. And keep the legs straight if you're able, folding over the leg, keep the hips square, lift the back leg, point the toes down. Start here. Stretch. Top of the head, moving toward the mat, that back heel, press it back. Good, and then open up the hip, take yourself a little deeper, top leg reaching skyward. Step your feet together, low wide Malasana squat, bend the knees, hands to your heart. And then one more, right, again, one more opportunity, facing the front now to move through the steps of Bakasana crow pose. Take your time, go through a couple of times here, right? Another opportunity to move through the stages. Plant the palms. Heels high, bum high. Bend the elbows, knees pressing into the arms. Lean forward. You gotta lean, right? You gotta trust. Pull in. You gotta, right? You have to at least move forward enough that it's not a jump, right? It's not a jump onto the arms. It's a shift of the weight and then the feet come up. Take your time, go one more. At the peak of the pose for you today, right? At the peak of the pose for you today, take some breath. You'll come back through Malasana and into a forward fold. Inhale, stand, exhale, hands to your heart. Good. All right, we're going to move through a series of standing balance poses here. Standing balance poses here. On your mat, maybe onto the harder surface or next to the wall or furniture, right? Find your place of centering, hands to the heart. Start by drawing the right knee into your chest, left hand onto your hip. You can stay here, pulling the knee into your chest, or take your two peace fingers. Catch the big toe. If you're holding on to the big toe, you want to begin to press the sole of the foot forward. Now the knee may straighten, it may be not. The key is to keep the belly in, top of the head lifting, wherever you are. Gaze out at the horizon. Breathe. Good. Bent knee or straight leg, take the leg out to the side. Shift your gaze over the opposite way. Left arm can reach. Take some breath here. Good. Bring the knee in. Listen. Cross the ankle of the thigh. You're moving into a half lotus chair. Bend the standing leg. Hands come to your heart. Sit into it. Breathe. Good. One more. Step the feet together. You're going to bend that right leg, same side. Turn the palm out. Catch the inside of the foot. Left arm alongside the ear. And then shift forward. Reach forward as you press the right hand, the right foot into the hand. Dancer pose. Bring the feet together. We'll go the other side. Bring the left knee into your chest. Opposite hand on your hip, 2-piece fingers can catch the big toe. Press the sole of the foot forward. I'm angled here a little bit for you. Steady gaze out at the horizon, long spine, belly in, crown of the head lifts. Take another breath. Bent knee or straight leg, take the leg out to the side. Shift your gaze, the right arm may extend. Breathe. Good. Bring the leg back in. Cross the ankle over the thigh. You're going to sit into a half lotus chair. Hands come to your hearts. One more. Come to standing. Bend the leg behind you. Turn the palm out. Right arm alongside the leg. Catch the inside of the foot or the ankle. Lean in, dancer pose. Good. Set feet together. Come to the top of your mat. All right, inhale, reach. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chattaranga, your choice. You can also go straight back to downward dog. From downward facing dog, pressing your hips back. Lift your heels, step or walk your feet through. You're going to come forward to seated. Last bit of work here. We're going to get into the core. Catch the backs of your leg for a Navasana boat pose. Lean back. Lift from the heart, lift your gaze, get your toes up to eye level. Catch your breath here. Steady gaze. All right, last bit of work. Reach your arms out. Here we go. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You're going to lower half boat. Ardha Navasana, get low. Hovering above the mat. Pull your belly in. Arms and legs are straight, fingertips and toes reaching toward the front. Keep pulling in from the core. Take another breath. Exhale, pull. Listen, keep the knees bent, soles and feet on the mat. Hands go behind you. Reverse tabletop. So you want to rotate, right? You want to roll the front of the shoulder bone, head of the shoulder bone back. Press down, palms down, fingertips face forward. Press down, reverse tabletop, lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze your buttocks, hips lifted. Look up. Breathe. Good. Exhale, sit. Good. We're going to go twice more. Catch back to the legs. Knees up. Toes lifted. Arms out alongside the body, alongside the legs. Go halfway. Open up. Right? Low bow. Pull the belly in. Arms and legs are right straight. Fingertips and toes reach toward the front. Keep the belly pulled in. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Take another inhale. Exhale, pull, come up. Good, keep the knees bent. Hands go back behind you, reverse tabletop. Press down to lift. Shoulder blades squeeze, buttocks squeeze. And then listen, see if you can soften the buttocks. And from your right, use your legs to lift. Keep your core engaged, look up. Good, exhale, sit. All right, last one, ready? Catch back to the legs, knees bent. Lift the toes up, arms out alongside the ears. Maybe you lift the legs, right? Lift the legs, fingertips and toes up high. Breathe, belly in, belly in. Lift, lift, lift. Go halfway, halfway. Keep the core engaged, right? Don't hold your breath. You're open, but you're hovering. Fingertips and toes reach for the front. Stay with me, stay with me. Take another inhale. Exhale, pull, ha. Okay, last one. Reverse tabletop. Hands go behind you, press down to lift. Squeeze from the back body, stay lifted. You're looking up, roll, seat right, roll, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Use your legs, use your core. Take one more. Exhale, sit. Good. All right, knees stay bent, soles of feet pressed together. We slow way down from here. Long spine. Padagustasana. You can draw the heels towards you, or take a little wider diamond shape. Start to walk the upper body forward. Chin towards your chest, look down. Breathe. A few more breaths here, slowing everything way down. Coming to an easy, natural breath. Let your eyes soften. Good, inhale, sit up. Catch the outsides of the legs, draw the knees together, straighten your legs. Parsvottanasana, seated forward fold. So the legs are straight, flex your feet, inhale, long spine, exhale, fold forward. You can take your two peace fingers, right, walk your hips back. Two peace fingers on the big toes. You can hold on to the outsides of the feet. We're folding forward over. Long right length of the arms, and then catching your wrists behind the soles of your feet. Wherever you are, look down. Breathe. Few more here, breathing into the backs of your legs. Go ahead and let your arms relax alongside your legs. Turn your palms up. Gravity and the weight of your upper body taking you deeper. Good, inhale, come all the way back up. A few more here. Bend the right knee, sole the foot to the inner thigh. Shasana. Inhale the arms, exhale to fold over the left leg. Flex the front foot, fold down, breathe. You can add a little twist if that feels good. Opposite arm reaching across, left arm going behind you and then looking left. Inhale, sit up. Keep the right knee bent, sole of the foot's going to come to the mat. We'll take a twist. Right hand goes behind you. Reach the left arm up. Hand to the knee or elbow to the thigh. You're going to twist. Lengthen on your inhale. Exhale to twist. Look back. Let each inhale lengthen, each exhale a deeper twist. Good, unwind yourself, switch sides. Bend the left knee, slow the foot to the inner thigh, long spine, inhale, exhale to fold. And again, right, as you fold, maybe you add that little twist. Right arm would go behind you, look right, breathe. Inhale, sit up. Keep the knee bent. Left hand goes behind you. Big breath, reach up. Hand to the knee or elbow to the thigh. Twist and look back. Think about lengthening with the inhales and then twisting with your exhales. Straighten the leg. Slowly bring yourself all the way to your back. As you lay back, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Keep the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg long and then take the right knee across the body to twist. Right arm reaches out, spinal twist. Heart turned up, eyes soft. Easy breath. Good, switch sides. Bring yourself to center, knees in. Two peace fingers, catch your big toes, happy baby. With the knees wide, take a gentle, easy roll side to side along your lower spine. And then keeping your knees bent, soles of feet together, Supta Padagustasana. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Letting everything begin to slowly, easy, soften and slow way down. Find Shavasana. bring a little movement into your bodies. Wiggle your fingertips and toes, roll your wrists and ankles, bringing yourself. Gentle movement into your body. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, stretch fingertips and toes away from each other to lengthen. Exhale to pull your knees in once more. Give yourself a squeeze. Gentle roll side to side. And then a gentle roll forward and back. A few rounds of breath, bringing yourself up to seated. And we'll close our practice. Coming up to a seated position. One last breath together. Inhale to reach the arms up. Palms together, down center lunge, your heart center, pressing your thumbs into your hearts. And so it is. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings be at peace. I wish you joy, love, and happiness and wholeness. Namaste.